This blog is about cognitive complexity, and the web tool that I'm using is EdPuzzle. It is a great resource that educators can implement in their classroom. There is a free version of EdPuzzle. However, there is also a paid version of EdPuzzle that offers more features. This EdPuzzle is geared toward first grade, which is the grade I teach in our Community Helpers unit. You will see that the cognitive complexity in this activity builds. It starts at a remembering level, an understanding level, and then builds to a create level. Because this is a lesson I would use toward the end of my community unit for a review and then for students to show what they've learned. So EdPuzzle allows you to take videos. You can create your own videos. You can upload YouTube videos. But you take videos and it holds students accountable to their learning. Throughout the video, you can have the video stop and pose a question. And the students cannot go on until they have answered that question. It can be multiple choice questions. It can also be open-ended questions. So you will see I found this video that we have used before about community helpers. And when you push play, it begins to play the video.
Helpers have important roles in the community.
When the student watches the video and they get to these little dots on there, it will ask them a question. So I'm going to go forward. You will see right here, a question comes up to the side and it says, which community helper keeps you safe? So like I said, the cognitive complexity of this activity will build. It starts as more of a review. So police officers will keep you safe. And then submit. It tells the student right away if they got it right or wrong. Continue. The student will come back, push play.
Doctors help people stay healthy.
And it will continue
when you
to
need
go.
Something.
Who keeps you healthy? So it holds students accountable and keeps them engaged in the video because it's like a review, making sure they're listening. Submit. I got the question right. Continue.
It is important to know which community helper to go to.
And it continues like this. It continues like this until the very end. And after reviewing community helpers, the last question that I and the teachers come up with the questions have put is, if you could create a new community helper, what would it be? Why would the community need it? And how would it help make the community a better place? So now they have to take what they know and create a brand new community helper that doesn't exist. But they have to go beyond that and explain why we would need it in the community, how it helps the community. And that takes the cognitive complexity up. For this activity, and for this one, it's not multiple choice. They will actually type it in. For this activity, the ratings I gave it, for real world learning, it does simulate the real world, especially that last question at the end. So I gave it a 3. For cognitive complexity, I also scored it at a 3 because this is very teacher directed because the video stops at specific points that the teacher wanted it to, but it has students interact with the content at a higher level at the end. For student engagement, I gave it a 2 because multiple solutions are accepted. According to the CREATE framework, beyond a 2 would have tasks that are differentiated and collaboration involved. This activity doesn't have that. Teachers could expand it. So once all the questions are answered, they could gather all those and do like a gallery walk in their classroom where students could compare their new community helper to the community helpers their classmates created, and that would take it up a notch. But for this specific activity on EdPuzzle, student engagement is a 2. And then the technology integration is a 3 because the technology is an add-on, but it has higher level thinking.